Hi, Nora. Thank you so much for your week 3 poems. I'd like to apologize in advance because my allergies are getting the best of me, so my voice is a little wonky. Um, so I want to say, again, thank you so much for your poems this week. I really appreciate, Nora, that each week that you turn in work, it's just so clear to me that you care about this craft, and it's so clear to me that you're not afraid to write long, that you're not just writing to fulfill an assignment, that you're writing from your own personal experience, and that you're writing to create something new. And so I just want to honor that and say thank you off the bat. It is a pleasure to be a teacher and to get to work with a student like you. Um, I will say that this first prompt, the poetry spy prompt, forgetting what's important is just part of being human, I guess, every day, every day, every day. I think what happened here is you started with this line, you started writing about this line, and then your thoughts and your inspiration guided you in an entirely different direction, which is great. We never know what's going to happen, right? When we start writing something, we start writing a poem, we don't know where it's going to take us. But I think as a result of that, that the poem actually starts here. I am so scared beyond words that the world wants nothing more to do with me. So I think you should just go ahead and cut everything before then, because that's where the poem feels like it begins. And I think if you do that, then your thesis becomes much more clear. Um, and yes, I know you ask in one of your questions, do you feel anger? I do, I feel anger, but I would say that like loneliness or pain is the overarching theme to me. That was the emotion that kind of stuck with me throughout this poem. Um, I do feel the rhythm, and I do get the rhythm of the drum throughout this poem, so I think that's functioning really well. In terms of this poem about Allison, um, I think everything I write will be forgiveness. I think it's a lovely repetition. It works very well in this poem. I didn't actually understand the physical pain at the end of each stanza. It didn't work for me how that correlated with the content of the stanza. Because the rest of the stanza feels really nostalgic, sweet, these moments of laughter. And so just having the juxtaposition, I bruise against her, these muscles throb, um, these bones are shattered. I don't, I'm not sure what you're trying to do there. I'm not following. So I think you might want to play around with that a little bit. It's like, I know, so you say, um, that you're providing lines about physical pain in correlation with lines depicting love, and that you're trying to indicate heartbreak as a result of that. But I think you might want to try something else. Um, and I don't want to push you too far in any direction to say what that something else could be, but I do want to answer your question. I don't think that that's functioning for me as your reader in the way that you're that you're wanting it to function as a representation of heartache. So thank you so much, Nora. I really appreciate your work, and I hope you're having a great day.